And Prabhupada gave him the devotional title.
Wow.
He was estate manager of Krishnagar king. Very honorable man. His position was like Mr. Sandal. When some company drowning in the bad position, he is going there, taking charge that company and taking up from down position. That was his capacity. Ram Gopal Babu, like Sandal also doing that once. When Ram Gopal Babu once, Krishnagar's king estate come up and in profit. Then king said to Ram Gopal Babu, yeah, now my estate is very nice by your word. Then give me one car, motor car. That maybe Rolls Royce like that. Give me one motor car. That time, that car name was Buick. Buick 8. Buick 8. I want that car. And Ram Gopal Babu said to king, no, I cannot give you not this year. But after 1 year, I can give you one Buick car. But king said, no, I want this year. And Ram Gopal Babu said, no, cannot give that. Then king was very disturbed and angry. And king said to Ram Gopal Babu, you are my manager. What I shall order you, you must follow that. Then Ram Gopal Babu, 1 minute, wait. Then told to the king, yes, sir, I am your servant, but I am your manager, not flatterer. I am giving resignation. Take my and he come back. And king cannot take back. Very strong mentality. I am your manager, not flatterer. I know what is good for your state. If you not listen from me, I am giving resignation. That Ram Gopal Babu, very respectable person.
That's how Sanatana Prabhu said he did with ZTV. When they made some diplomacy against him, he said, okay, I'm signed. I'm finished.
Sanatana Prabhu like that.
He left.
He was India Files chief.
Yeah.
And India Files wants to take share from the market.
Yeah.
And Sanatana Prabhu said, no, now not that time. But 6 months you can do it. Share, selling share. After 6 months you can do, and you will get good rent. And they told, then now you see our this section and give your section to someone. And Sanatana Prabhu said, that means you are not happy with my.
When I first came to India 10 years ago, so many people were taking pan and spitting everywhere.
Used to do it in the West, used to chew.
Oh,
It's a bit disgusting, have it.
but you cannot say it. Because Panda sitting there, maybe one Panda's time is 1 hour. And he not will leave his chair. And always collecting money. And not going anywhere but eating pan. And splitting. I will split. And splitting in the room of Jagannath. Oh, God.
Not having one pot to spit in?
No, they are nonsense.
Sitting in this corner.
But I can say from here, not there. He will give you, that is reaction. Next what you will get from him. And this way, one sannyasi of Prabhupada, not sannyasi, one devotee of Prabhupada, he not giving one funding to anyone. But I have seen Guru Maharaj giving. If anyone beggar come to Guru Maharaj, giving something. It is good to give something.
Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati told also it's good to give something. A little bit, why not?
A little, but not more. Also, Maharaj has given 2 rupees. I given him 8 annas, 50%. Not give more.
But you are Indian. Ashram Maharaj is Westerner. He can afford.
Asma do not know.
No, exactly. We don't know. No. We don't know.
But I know through me God, then I give that.
And I'm also thinking that if you have so many in a row, you cannot give to just 1 or 2 because then the others will get upset. You have to give a little to everybody. Then they will be very happy.
That day when I was inside, one panda, he was having little prasadam and giving. So after he is giving prasadam, then I also put my. He came to me, I took, and then after that he put little bit and he put his hand and he ate from my hand.
Huh?
He put little bit after I ate, then he again asked for my hand. He spoke in Oriya language, so I couldn't. Then he put again 1 drop. And he took from my hand. And he said, you give some money for that.
I didn't give him 20 paise.
What is that meaning? Then I gave some coins. What should I do? I don't want to offend him, you know.
Unchamaymanam Anidanam Unchamaymanam Anidanam Sapadimada Nanalo Dahati Mama Manasam Dehi Mukha Kamalam Madhupanam Ataya Bhuja Bandhanam. ভালো জিনিস করতে বলছি, ভালো ভালো জিনিস শাস্তির জন্য শাস্তি দেবে তো। ঘটয়া ভুজ বন্ধন জনয়া রথ খণ্ডন, এত আপত্তি একটু রক্তারক্তি হবে। ঘটয়া ভুজ বন্ধন জনয়া রথ খণ্ডন দেই কমল। Dico, moi coping সত্যমেব আসিযতি সুগতি দাঁত আছে নখ আছে তোমার নাই কোনটা দেওয়ার জন্য দাঁত আছে নখ আছে বুদ্ধি তুমি সত্যি সত্যি যদি আমার উপর রেগে থাকো তাহলে তাহলে মিটিয়ে নাও, ঝামেলাটা মিটিয়ে নাও। রাজটাকে আমি পছন্দ করি। And Basanta Panchami, Maha Mahotsav of Krishna, with Radha Rani and the Sakhis, they are praying in the Vrindavan Dham. And Vishnu Priya Devi, who is Bhushakti of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, appeared as wife of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Vishnu Priya Devi is Avirbhav Tithi today. Also today Avirbhav Tithi of Raghunath Das Goswami Prabhu and Pundarik Vidyanidhi Raghunandan
Das Thakur.
That three general, Pundarik Vitanidhi, is in Brajalila, Raja Vishwahan, Rajarani's father. Vishwahanu Raja, Rajarani's father, he appeared in Gauralila as Pundarik Vitanidhi Mahaprabhu, called him father. When Mahaprabhu was in the mood of Radharani, he's calling Pundarik Bap, this way. And Raghunandan Thakur, Mukunda Das,
Son.
his son, Raghunandan Thakur, very special devotee. He is appeared this day also. And Raghunath Das Goswami, you know his character, very Sriram's character, and Mahaprabhu's very dear devotee, and who is the best shareholder in Sargoswami, within Sargoswami. Sri Rup Raghunath Padijara Chaitanya Charitamrita Gahi Krishnadas are inheritance coming through that Raghunath Das Goswami, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Rupa Goswami. And Vishwanath Chakrabarti was a great devotee in our sampradaya, in Guru Parampara also. And he was this so high standard devotee who explained properly and written tika of Srimad Bhagavad and so many granthas also, Kiran Bindu Kana, etc., etc. Vishwanath Chakrabarti Thakur. All the Vaishnavas appearance day is today. And this appearance day of Vishwanath Chakrabarti Thakur. And also Bhakti Dham Sri Goswami Thakur's two disciples. One is Bhakti Vivek Bharati Maharaj, and another is Srimad Bhakti Sharup Padma Maharaj. They both disappeared today. And today, so many Vaishnavas Avirbhav, Tirobhav, especially Vishnu Priya Devi Avirbhav day is today. Devi's Avirbhav day, it is very, very special. Pundarik Vitanidhi also, all the exalted devotee of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Pundarik Vitanidhi, Raghunandan Thakur, and Vishwanath Chakrabarti, and Raghunath Das Goswami, whose name I shall take. Everyone's a big history of life. Especially, we can remember today, Vishnu Priya Devi. This Basanta Panchami is very auspicious day. And Krishna actually started Basanta Ras from this day with the Braj Gopis. Basanta means spring time. Spring, no?
Yes, spring.
And then Basanta Panchami is very pleasant night and very auspicious day. And this day, Vishnu Priya Devi's father's name is Sanatan Mishra. He was the king's Pandit, Raj Pandit, Sanatan Mishra. And Mahaprabhu's first marriage happened with Lakshmi Devi. And Mahaprabhu went to East Bengal for preaching and debating the scholars, Sanskrit scholars. And overall, his intention was preaching Krishna consciousness from a young age, at 16 years, 17, 18 years old. But Lakshmi Devi cannot tolerate and she did disappear. And come back from East Bengal. And Mahaprabhu given the Krishna consciousness to East Bengal. Still, whole world, within this whole world, East Bengal, full of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's devotee. Nowhere you will see like that. But Mahaprabhu only once went to East Bengal. And he stayed after 24 years in West Bengal. But more than West Bengal, you will see in East Bengal his mercy, unbelievable. But they are eating fish, no problem. But fish is their food. Then no problem in East Bengal. But the devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they are full East Bengal. No one denies Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Lord Krishna. Anyhow,
Maharaj,
that
before going Mahaprabhu before going to sannyas, whether Mahaprabhu revealed this fact to Vishnu Priya or not? Vishnu Priya. Before going to sannyas, starting, whether Mahaprabhu has revealed this.
What revealed?
Going for sannyas.
His intention for taking.
Yes, Vishnu Priya knows it. He knows. But with the illusion, Mahaprabhu makes some illusion over the Sachi Devi and Vishnu Priya Devi. Both.
And how?
Sachi Devi knows 5 days ago.
Oh.
And for that, maybe more than 5 days. For that, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami said, Dada Supavas I in Advaita Acharya's house. And 12 days going that time. When Sachi Devi heard Mahaprabhu going to take sannyas, Sachi Devi left eating, etc. Anyhow,
how she tolerated this separation
today is not that.
Vishnu Priya, how he tolerated this separation, how she spent his time after Mahaprabhu's sannyas.
That is character of Vishnu Priya Devi. Mahaprabhu taken Radha his heart and halo. And Krishna come as Mahaprabhu. And Krishnas have 3 Shakti: Sri Shakti, Bhu Shakti, and Leela Shakti. And Vishnu Priya Devi is Bhu Shakti. Then she appeared in the house of Sanatan Mishra, who was great Pandit and very famous, and King's Pandit. Jewel of King's Assembly. That Sanatan Mishra's daughter is Vishnu Priya Devi every day. From 8 years old, she is coming for bathing Ganges. Everybody's house, they are coming for bathing Ganges. They are not bathing in their house. All the Pandit family, they are bathing in Ganges. And Sachi Devi also going for bathing Ganges, and every day Vishnu Priya Devi is coming and taking feet dust of Sachi Devi. Sachi Devi was very affectionate with Vishnu Priya Devi. But when Lakshmi Devi disappeared, Sachi Devi remembered that Vishnu Priya Devi. And when from some source the news come, necessary to give marriage again of Nimai Pandit. And when Nimai Pandit going for bathing Ganges, sometimes he is also seeing Vishnupriya Devi, and Vishnupriya Devi doing Dandavat Pranam. And some Mukunda or someone come to take as negotiate, marriage negotiate.
Matchmaker. Matchmaker.
Match. And Shochi Yanimai not will accept. But when he is going from Mahaprabhu's house, and Mahaprabhu asking him, where you went? And he told, yeah, I went to your mother for marriage of Sanatan Mishra's daughter. And Mahaprabhu come back, and Mahaprabhu said, mother, yeah, you not give good nourishment to that person. he suspected Sachi Mata. Anyway, you do or not. But when Mahaprabhu said, you not give good nourishment, then Sachi Mata understand Nimai wants to marry. And then she called again that man. I forgot that man's name, devotee of Mahaprabhu. Then negotiation when happened, that time Nimai Pandit was great Pandit. He defeated Digvijayi. He defeated all the Navadvip Pandit and all the East Bengal Pandit. That time East Bengal was full of Pandit. Then he was so famous, Nimai Pandit. And his title was Badi Singh, lion who can defeat everyone. Like that. By debating. Badi meant debate. And he was lion. And Sanatan Mishra, after he was very happy. Nimai Pandit would marry. My daughter, very happy. And Mahaprabhu's that time so many great and rich devotee, Sanjay, Mukunda Sanjay,
Mukunda Sanjay, yes.
and others, they told this marriage we will take charge and we will spend money for this marriage, and it will be a king's prince marriage. And they make so many things and big bundle, big, everything done like king's marriage. And that way they arrange Mahaprabhu, so many devotees. And Sanatan Goswami, Sanatan Mishra, he also very rich man. King's Pandit he was. Then he also makes so much big arrangement. Then Mahaprabhu's marriage happened. That time only settlement day, thousands of people come and they have got the pan and betel nut, supuri and poita, etc. Thousands of people come. And festival day, unbelievable way happened. And big procession with drum and flute, etc., etc. And baji also, some sky, firewood, everything. And then Vishnupriya Devi's marriage finished. But after very happy days, few years, 2-3 years maybe. Then Mahaprabhu took sannyas, you know. And Mahaprabhu joking very nicely with Vishnupriya Devi every day. Balagopal. He's eating sandesh, eating narkal, naru, coconut, naru, laddu, etc. Sachi Mata giving to the deities and Mahaprabhu offering to the deities and deities taking that. Adhiksaja Vishnumurti was there and deity taking that. And sometimes plate is full, sometimes plate is empty. And Mahaprabhu joked to Sachimata. One day when Sachimata said, I feel someone, little boy, in the room, deity room, walking, and his Uncle Bell, Uncle Bell,
Tinkling.
sound,
Tinkling.
tinkling, and I'm getting that clear. I am hearing that. What is the matter? So she was asked to Mahaprabhu, and Mahaprabhu said, yes, I also feel. And you feel? Yes. Then your deity is really very, Jagrata.
Jagrata. Sajag.
Your deity is very as deity. Fully concentrated and playing in your room. And he's eating. Well, now I understand. I am thinking your daughter-in-law, she is hidingly eating. But now I understand. No, these are joking, and Vishnu really is smiling. Sometimes I am seeing you are offering 10 laddu, and there I am seeing it is 8 or 6 laddus rest. There and other laddu not there. And I am thinking, maybe your daughter-in-law, she is hidingly taking that. But now I understand. It is Diti himself taking. And these are joking and past that life. And Mahaprabhu taken sannyas, and Vishnu Priya Devi was very quiet and nothing expression come.
How old was Vishnu Priya Devi at time of marriage, Maharaj?
Maybe 13 or
12,
15. 13 or 15 maybe. Not much.
Maharaj, let me ask one thing. What sort of miraculous qualities Vishnu Priya Devi possessed in the meanwhile qualified marriage with Mahaprabhu? What sort of miraculous qualities he possessed in the meantime to marry to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? In her childhood.
Actually, what was her qualification? Or the Arjavadi
Vishnu Priya of Lord Krishna, and Krishna appears as Mahaprabhu. Then everything is miraculous within the heart.
What sort of miraculous qualities
What sort means?
Vishnu Priya Devi possessed in the meantime to qualify to marry Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
Explain. Well, she was.
What sort you are expecting? You are expecting forehand will show or something.
In her childhood, there might be some sort of miraculous qualities that is why she qualified to marry Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
He was very quiet and very gentle and devotional mood, fully devotional mood was with her. And she was qualified in a house teachings, everything in a house. And that way she was very famous and very beautiful. And
I am telling this question. There was negotiation in the meantime was not so simple because in Brahmin and in society, someone is to marry Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, she must have some sort of good qualities or some sort of miraculous quality. That's why.
That was previous arrangement. It was previous arrangement. They born by the Krishna. So many devotees of Krishna, they also born. And Krishna's Shakti, they also taken form as Lakshmi Devi, as Vishnupriya Devi, mother, father, as Nanda Jashoda. And they appear in the form of Jagannath Mishra. This is written in Kavi Karnapur.
For Leela.
When sees Bhushakti, Bhushakti means a hard, tolerant, and like earth. And whole life she shown that. And when Mahaprabhu taken sannyas, from that day, she is hiding from whole world and staying on the house of Mahaprabhu with Sachimata. And not went to her father's house also. And Mahaprabhu, she given good nourishment taken before taking sannyas. And Mahaprabhu shown Vishnupriya Devi his and her form to Vishnupriya Devi. You are this and I am that. And we have some duty taken. We do not think it is ordinary man and woman's matter. And Vishnupriya Devi understand that. And shown that way Mahaprabhu something to Vishnupriya Devi. And Vishnupriya Devi's heart was full with Mahaprabhu's conception. In the house. And when Mahaprabhu come to Advaita Acharya's house, that time Nityananda Prabhu, he sent Chandrasekhar. But bringing Sachimata. Sachimata comes
After 3 days.
After 3 days. But Vishnupriya Devi not come because law of sannyas, order of sannyas who have taken in order to see his wife and Mahaprabhu shown as a sannyasi himself. Then Vishnupriya Devi, she not went to Advaita Acharya's house. And Sachimata stayed there 12 days with Mahaprabhu and explains to you, if you go to Puri and stay in Puri, then it will be good for us. Every day we will get some news from you. Because every day people going Puri and coming. So many. And someone must give you news. And this way he settled, he will come to Puri Dham and will stay in Jagannath, near Jagannath. The Vishnupriya Devi that time stayed in Navadvip, and in the middle Mahaprabhu sent some servant as Damodar. And there was Ishan. Ishan was Mahaprabhu's house servant. And Ishan taken all responsibility of Mahaprabhu's family. In the meantime, Mahaprabhu sent Damodar. And he also went there for protection of Mahaprabhu's family. And Damodar stayed there. But Mahaprabhu when disappeared, Sachimata disappeared, and Vishnupriya Devi closed the door. And he not opened the main gate, but sometimes opening, like Srinivasa Acharya had gone.
Yes.
Nityananda Prabhu had gone to meet.
Jiva Goswami.
Jiva Goswami went to meet that time.
Special.
Otherwise, normally he's doing a slow. And every day he's shown he's chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and counting beats like he's putting one rice,
Grain of rice.
grain. And once he sees taking the daytime given to the deity, then bhoga and taking that prasada. Very little. This was Vishnupriya Devi stayed after Mahaprabhu also. After Mahaprabhu, 48 years old, 48 years stayed in this earth, this world. But after that also Vishnupriya Devi stayed there. And once someone telling, actually it is not in Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami or Chaitanya Charitamrita or Chaitanya Bhagavad, but maybe somewhere. And after 5 years or 3 years, maybe 5 years, Mahaprabhu went to Navadvip. That time, he given his chappal shoes to Vishnupriya Devi. You worship this.
The Vigraha also. Vigraha.
Vigraha come. Mahaprabhu given some in his Vishnupriya Devi. You not to cry. You can try to manifest my form as Vigraha, and you will get my association with that Vigraha. And Vishnupriya Devi, he given order to the devotees, yeah, you arrange for manifestation of Mahaprabhu's Vigraha. And that Vigraha, some history, did they make Vigraha and shown to Vishnupriya Devi. Vishnupriya Devi told, no, not like this, 2, 3 times. Then when final Vigraha, now it is within Navadvip city, Sanatana Mishra's house, that Vigraha. Vishnupriya Sevita Mahaprabhu, we are telling. You worship it by Vishnupriya Devi. And that final Vigraha when appeared, and Vishnupriya Devi, he covered his head to see that. Then devotee understand that this is the final Vigraha. And Vishnupriya Devi installed that. Nityananda Prabhu came and others. That Vigraha still is in Navadvip. But lastly, Vishnupriya Devi very but I'm not talking with anyone. Something is necessary. She is giving over the boundary wall, and from there she is taking an Ishan. She is looking after everything. And other devotee, what wants to give, she is not taking anything. Only some little rice and something she is offering to the deity, and that she is taking. And that rice, her counting, using rice one by one. And this way, how many will be? Maybe that.
Maharaj, Vishnupriya had taken initiation from
No question of initiation of Vishnupriya Devi. That no higher and no one will write. Because Mahaprabhu himself is her husband. There is no question of Guru.
Radha not taken his initiations from Krishna. There is no question.
That means she is part of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yes, part of she is power of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And all power, actually, it is power of Krishna. And three power I told. Yes, Sri Bhu and Leela Shakti. Sri Shakti was Lakshmi Devi. Bhu Shakti, Vishnu Priya Devi. And Leela Shakti, Gadadhar Pandit. Is manifestation. So that Vishnu Priya Devi's appearance day is today, in Vasanta Panchami. And Paravidya and Aparavidya, two kinds of Vidya. That today is Aparavidya appearance day, Saraswati day, Puja day. The Saraswati, through the Saraswati Puja, the people are getting so much material knowledge, and by the mood and grace of Shuddha Saraswati, also they are getting transcendental knowledge. Part given Saraswati Devi to Digvijay Pandit, Keshav Kashmir. Some connection. By the grace of Saraswati, generally people are getting material knowledge, everything. But because the Saraswati Devi is power of Krishna, then when she is so merciful, she is giving connection with transcendental wave of Lord Krishna, and they are getting connection with transcendental knowledge. And you know, today is Raghunath Das Goswami Prabhu's appearance day. And Raghunath Das Goswami's character, very famous. He born in Bengal, a big rich man's house. And that time, crores of rupees was his property, and he is only son. But everything he left. And he was attracted by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet, and he joined in Puri Dham with Mahaprabhu's lotus feet, and stayed here in Nadas Goswami with Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu given to Srila Damodar as his dear son, like that, or dear brother. Under guidance of Srila Damodar, he stayed here. He's a very famous character. It is big character actually, because he continued his lifetime in this material world more than 80 years. And from his birth, he was extremely renounced mentality. And Mahaprabhu's very close devotee. And he wants to join with Mahaprabhu, and father do not want to give that. Only his son in their family. And father was very much attached with the material things, property. Father given marriage with a beautiful girl, but he have no attachment with that. His attachment is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet. Then finally, when he wants to come to Mahaprabhu, father arrested him and putting in like jail in his house. And 12 person always giving guard to him. He cannot go out. He tried to go out from his house, father's house, but not was successful. But one day he heard the Nityananda Prabhu come in Khorda and near to his father's house, Saika Pargona. Then he told his father, if you not give permission to meet with Nityananda Prabhu, I shall die. He told, what punishment you will give? They feed my associates. That time maybe 500 people always following Nityananda Prabhu and living with Nityananda Prabhu. And Nityananda Prabhu told a nice prasadam feed to my associates, then by that punishment, he will get Chaitanya Charan, lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Raghunath Goswami was very happy and sent his man to his house. And they have so many people. Raghunath Goswami is a big, like king. His father was like king.
So many
position. Then around that place, Khorda, he collected so many chira, flat ice, doi, and kheer, condensed milk, sandesh, mango, banana, and jackfruit. So many things he collected through his man, and paid. Thousands of people come to see that, and he fed everyone. And Mahaprabhu himself, he also buy wheels of Nityananda Prabhu. He also joined within that festival, and Nityananda Prabhu put it to Mahaprabhu's plate, his own plate. The devotee put it there, and Nityananda Prabhu fed to Mahaprabhu. And someone seen, someone not. But so Raghunath Das Goswami have seen Mahaprabhu eating. And eating Nityananda Prabhu also. In this way, he satisfied Nityananda Prabhu and given some gold to Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu liked very much gold. And he given some gold to Nityananda Prabhu, and principal devotee was there. Everyone he worshipped through some gold and coin. And then Nityananda Prabhu was very happy, and he gave Raghav Pandit also. That day was arranged before. All the devotees will take prasadam in Raghav Pandit's house, but Nityananda Prabhu in the meantime make illusion. And Raghunath Das Goswami fed all the people. And Nityananda Prabhu said, you keep cooked prasadam in your house, evening we shall take. And now morning we will take this. Then Raghav Pandit also eaten. Then Nityananda Prabhu blessed, given his lotus feet in the head of Raghunath Das Goswami, and told that today your all bondage gone. You will get Chaitanya Charan. You go back to your house timely, you can get release from there. And after that, Raghunath Das Goswami character, he come out from his house one night, early in the morning. His guru, Jagannath Acharya, to come and told to Raghunath Das Goswami, my Brahmin not doing puja properly. If you go and say him something, he will do some puja properly. And Raghunath Das Goswami, I've seen that time his guard all sleeping, and he gone with that Guru, Jagannath Acharya, and he told No, not necessary. You will go to that Brahmin's house. I am going. You go in your house and take rest. I am going and then. And he went, that Brahmin, and he told to the Brahmin, you must do this. And Brahmin accepted, and he come back and not back to his house. He gone to Mahaprabhu and taken opposite way. He will go to south and he gone to north. In that way he cheated his gods. And finally after 12 days, some day he taken some prasadam, some day fasting, some day some meals. This way he come to Puri Dham and very thin and pray Dandavat to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sastailo. And Mahaprabhu immediately recognized he is Raghunath. And he's given in the hand of Swarup Dham and told.
Maharaj came along.
Yes. And later, his father sent some people for his service, but he not taken. He has renounced Vairagya, he renounced sadhu. He is begging sometimes in Jagannath temple, front of Jagannath temple. This way he spent his life. And Mahaprabhu when have got Gunjamala and Govardhan Sila, and Mahaprabhu that given to Raghunath Das Goswami after 3 days. He came to Raghunath Das Goswami and told him, you worship this as Krishna and Radharani. And Raghunath Das Goswami, he is worshipping that. No, Raghunath Das Goswami independently staying.
Near Bhadra's place.
Not near Haridas Thakur. He is staying somewhere here. I do not know. You can say.
Maybe Gombira, maybe.
Near to Gombira.
Yes, Mahaprabhu gave place to Gombira, Raghunath Das Goswami.
He's living with Swarup Damodar. Near to Swarup Damodar.
Yes, Gombira.
Krishnadas Kaviraj, you've given Dandavats to Rupa Goswami and Raghunath Das. I'm thinking in those two, them when he is talking about Rupa and Raghunath, their stories, and so much is there, so much of Mahaprabhu's teachings in those two great acharyas. In the temple of Rupa and Raghunath.
Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Here I've got all the information about Mahaprabhu's pastimes from Raghunath Das Goswami and Rupa Goswami and others also. But main source is Raghunath Das Goswami. Because Raghunath Das Goswami every day he is watching Mahaprabhu's pastimes. Which way Mahaprabhu spending, which way Mahaprabhu eating, which way Mahaprabhu going. And everything is watching properly. And that was the source of Chaitanya Charitamrita. And Rupa Goswami Prabhu given that in inspiration to Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami also. But anyhow, Raghunath Das Goswami stayed here. But with full Vairagya, no one can compete with that type of Vairagya. First, he asking something for his maintenance in Singota, and that's also he left. Then Mahaprasad, what is spoiled Mahaprasad, they are throwing, cannot eat. That type of Mahaprasad throwing for the cows. And there is Jagannath temple, there you will see. And from there, he is taking some seed like that, what is not boiled properly.
On the north side.
And that he is collecting and washing, and with that he is living. And hearing Mahaprabhu was so happy to see his character is so big character. I am shortly, I am telling it.
You've spoken very nicely, and just to remind the devotees, for those that forgot, that in Sermons 2, if they have a little time to read today in Sermons 2, there is a whole chapter about this day, dedicated to this day, Srila Sri Maharaj. Sermons 2, all about today, every character, just to say if anyone has a little auspicious day. It's called A Holy Day, the chapter. And a whole chapter is Sermons 2, if there's a copy, or if there is some more.
Then one devotee can read that.
One devotee can.
Then, yes, can read it, and we'll get all the information. And
you've given everything, but just for your voice, maybe also to save your voice. All I'm thinking.
My voice is not bad.
Okay,
I can do that.
But then everyone's.
But I cannot read English.
Yes, correct. There's somebody else.
Raghunath Thakur?
Raghunandan Thakur. His character also, he was the son of Mukunda. And from the childhood, he is a great devotee of Krishna. One day Raghunath, his father told, every day he is worshipping Krishna Gopinath, and told his son, today I am going to other village. You try to worship, feed the Krishna today in the temple. And Raghunath was very happy. And he is thinking every day, Krishna eating from my father, today he will eat from me. And he was very happy, and he went for worshipping and given the laddu, 4 laddu, big laddu, and given to the deity and told, deity, you take. And he did not taking. Then why not taking? What offense I have done? I do not know. But which way? You sit here. You sit here. Then you eat, and Diti not eating. Then he was very fearful. Diti today is not eating, and my father will come and beat me. Then he told to Diti, if you not eat, then my father will beat. Then father can think, I am cheated you, not given you. But not, it is good, you eat. But Diti not eating, then he is crying, finally. And then Diti, smiling, had taken that laddu and eaten. And he was very happy. And father evening come back and ask, Raghunandan, you worship and Diti eaten all laddus. And father said, where is laddu? We have to eat it. Where is prasadam? Well, no, today is no prasadam. He eaten everything. Then father wants to beat him. You eaten and you are giving name of the deity. No, you told me deity will eat, then I given and deity taken that. Finally, father knows this boy is very good devotee. Then not beaten, but shown him and threatened him. You can show the taking, why not? Did you will take? Today also I can do. And next day, he went and Mukunda hiding. Then Diti eating. And Raghunandan said, oh father, now see, Diti eating. See, first laddu gone, second laddu going. And father said, no, I cannot see. You cannot see. Did he eating, you see? Then he fall down to the Raghunandan's feet. You tell to Diti, show who will show me. And then Diti showed to Mukunda and was very happy. And Mahaprabhu asked to Mukunda, who is his father? You or Raghunandan? And hearing that, Mukunda said, Raghunandan is my father. Javiti Krishna Bhakti, say Guru Hai. He is father, I am son of Raghunandan. Like that character. And maybe Gopinath, lastly, Gopinath has have no son. এটা আছে কোথায়? আপনার ওই শ্রাদ্ধ করতেন?
আছে বলে আমি খেয়াল নেই, যেটা আছে শ্রাদ্ধ করে।
Still it is happening.
বাংলাতে আছে, বাংলাতে কোথায় আছে এটা?
Every year, the Gopinath offering to Raghunandan have no son. Then Raghunandan thinking Gopinath his son. And Gopinath accepted, yes, I am your son. Then Raghunandan told to Gopinath, when I shall die, who will do my shraddha? You will do my shraddha. And Gopinath said, yes, I shall do. And every year still Gopinath doing shraddha in Agrodip. Next to Daihat. Going to Katwa, there is free. And there is Gopinath. And that festival happening. Big festival, thousands of people there eating the Shraddha day of Raghunandan. And Gopinath doing Shraddha himself. Still it is going on. Gitanidhi, you know. Gitanidhi born in Chattogram. Mahaprabhu, so many devotees, they born in East Bengal and so far. Giving some explanation. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Why Mahaprabhu's devotee, they born in so far where is no Ganges, where is nothing auspicious. River or anything. Devotee when we are born in a country or in a place or in village or city, everything becoming very auspicious. For that, there is no Ganges and nothing auspicious other anything. They are Mahaprabhu's devotees. They are taken birth by the wills of Mahaprabhu. And very without anything like that one he born in Chattogram. At that time, all the rich men have one house in Navadvip. And Vidyadhara was very rich man. He had also one house in Navadvip. And he was great Pandit also. But different type of character was Vidyadhara. He was fully renounced, but like Janak Raja. Inside he had no attachment. Externally, he is showing like a prince. His dress, his house, his everything was very rich man's symptom. And he is also enjoying with everything. But internally, he was too much renowned like Janak Raja. And was great devotee of Mahaprabhu as well as Lord Krishna. And few of the devotees knows it. And singer of Mahaprabhu, that Mukunda, he also knows it. Mukunda Gupta bodhai na? Mukunda Buddha.
Datta, Mukunda Datta. Datta.
Mukunda Datta.
Datta.
Singer.
হ্যাঁ সঞ্জয় মুকুন্দ ঘোষালি গান সঞ্জয় মুকুন্দ ঘোষালি
That Mukunda, he was good singer of Mahaprabhu. And he knows that Pundarik Vitanidhi is so great devotee of Krishna. That one day he took Gadadhar Pandit to Vitanidhi's house. Vitanidhi come in Navadvip in his house. And Mukunda told to Gadadhar, Gadadhar, I am going to see a great devotee of Krishna. Will you go? And Gadadhar was very happy. And he was very renounced mentality, Gadadhar Pandit. And when heard the great devotee of Krishna, he was very enthusiastic and went with Mukunda to Pundarik Vitanidhi's house, and there he had seen a Pundarik Vitanidhi seated in very marble finish house, and they are so mahogany and
চন্দ্রতপা
Chandrata, so much decorated singhasan like that, his bed. And some people there with Mayur Pakha, the feather of the peacock, that blowing,
fanning him with peacock.
fanning, and he's eating corn. That smell,
Smoking
and smoking the amburi tamak. It is coming from Rajasthan. That tobacco.
bubbly.
Amburi.
and some servant
It's called Gorgara. Servant?
servant take some pot for spit put yes it's very nice
Wants to spit. That servant coming. Very big arrangement. And his hair also, very curling hair.
darling hair of
And
Oil.
his dress.
Scented oil.
Scented oil. And dress was very
Opulent.
opulent, well dressed. To see that, oh God, he was very much frustrated. Okay, what kind of Vaishnava I am seeing today?
That's over.
Pundarik Vitanidhi
Then Pundarik Vitanidhi asked to Mukunda, a very sweet boy, who is he? And Mukunda said he's a good devotee of Krishna from his birth and very dear of Krishna. And Pundarik Vitanidhi was very happy to see Gadadhar Pandit and told hello. But Gadadhar Pandit was very much disturbed to see which way he will be great Vaishnava. He is within this mundane bhog.
So much luxury.
Luxurious life.
Like we say.
Then Gadadhar not told anything. But he not was so happy to see that. And Mukunda, he is very clever and he knows it will be. And for that he took Gadadhar. Then he wants to show what kind of devotee today I am showing him. Then understand Gadadhar's mind. And Pundarik Vitanidhi had much love for Mukunda. And Pundarik Vitanidhi, expecting from Mukunda, he will sing something. And seeing the mood of Pundarik Vitanidhi, Mukunda, he sang this song, Srimad Bhagavad Sloka. Yahoo ki yung stanakala kutam, jitang swayapaya yadam kosadhi, levi kating dhatu jitang tatan nangkang bada alung saranang bhaktima. Krishna himself, because he taken the breast of Putana, she was Rakshasi, demon, but wants to kill Krishna with best milk to give Krishna. And he given poison in the breast. Nipple. But Krishna, because taken in his mouth that nipple and given to Putana as his motherly
Position.
Yes.
Motherly position after death. And who is this type of merciful? And if we will worship favorable way as an enemy, Putana given to Krishna his breast nipple, and as a devotee and friend of Krishna, if we will worship, how much he will give to us. This type of merciful Lord, where we will get, like Krishna, this is the meaning something. And hearing that, Pundarik Vitanidhi was very much disturbed. And he thinking, what I am doing? This type of Krishna I am not worshipping, I am involved with these material things. And he was very much disturbed after hearing the glories of Krishna and thinking, I am not worshipping Krishna, I have no love for Krishna, and I am showing I am a devotee of Krishna. This way he was disturbed.
This one very
He was so much disturbed. And he threw his gargara, his everything, and
His dress, his
make
crown.
his dress, and rolling in the ground. So I tried to satisfy that Krishna. And this way, too much affection, love, and the separation from Krishna. That feelings come to him, and like a madman he is behaved. 1 hour, 2 hours, this way he fainted. Finally, and Gadadhar Pandit was stunned to see, oh, what now I am seeing? And he's crying, Krishna, 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 Krishna. Then Gadadhar was thinking, I have done much offense to this Vaishnava, I cannot recognize this Vaishnava. And he asked to Mukunda, Joe Mukunda, I have done much offense to this Vaishnava, because seeing his opulent, so many things, I feel he is not a real Vaishnava, but now I am saying he is more than real. And now I make offense to him. What shall I do? I am thinking Gadadhar was Pandit also. And he knows the rules and regulation, everything. Then he told, if I take initiation from this man, Guru's nature, Guru must forgive the offenses. Then I make some offense, then I must take shelter to him. Then my offense will go. And Mukunda was very happy to hear that. Then Pundarik Vitanidhi comes and sends and have seen that one. And Mukunda is there, folded hand in front of him. Then Vitanidhi, I have got some peace in mind and ask, I make some wrong in front of you, but I cannot feel well. And Mukunda told Gadadhar also, seeing your rich style of living, he also was a little disturbed, but when he have seen your
Krishna Prayam.
the love for Krishna, he was turned and he make offers and his given proposal, if you kindly give him initiation, then he will be satisfied and his offers also he will forgive. As a guru, the duty, guru forgiving the offenses of the disciples. And hearing Pundarik Vitanidhi was very happy because he has seen to Gadadhar, and actually Gadadhar was Radharani's representation, and he is representing Biswabhanu Raja. They are father and daughter, and natural affection they have. And Vitanidhi accepted happily. Oh, this type of disciple, where I shall get. I shall not initiate him, I must initiate him. This type of disciple is easily not will get. Then he settled one day and taken initiation, and Mahaprabhu, after hearing that, was very happy. And Mahaprabhu met with Vitanidhi, etc., etc. His life. And also in Puri Dham, Jagannath beaten him. And that also another history of Pundarik Vitanidhi. You know. But then later, one time I shall tell.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Glorification was today I shall do sometimes. Hare
Jai Krishna Maharaj.
প্রসাদ মহারাজে বলছে কেউ ছিল ফের আবার দুবারই গেলেন আমি দেখে বলছিলাম একটা বেগুন দিয়েছে একটা
আরে বাবা বেগুন বেগুন আমি তো জানি বেশ
বেগুন শাক
No, no, also, I have no faith in sexual enjoyment and physical enjoyment. But I am living with this body. I am tolerating everything. What happening? Bhagavatu Bhagavan Purvakarman. What I have done before some karma. I am suffering from my karma and I am tolerating everything. What coming in front of me? I am tolerating. But I have one prayer to you. Etat prarthan. Mama Bohumatang. I have realized so much. And I have said, if this is the best prayer to you, what I want to for your mercy. If anything may happen in my life, previous life karma can take me anywhere. But it is my prayer to you, from your devotion, I do not want to detach anyone and keep within your devotional zone and give your lotus feet service. This is my desire. I make body in animal section or bird section or tree section, plant section or human section. I have no difficulty. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, Pashu Pakhi hoye thaki sarke ba niroy, tabo bhakti rahu bhakti bimala hidai. I make it the bird body or animal body. It will come to me by my previous karma. And I want to tolerate that. I don't want you, please keep relief from that. You are my Lord. You are not my servant. I do not want to make you as my servant. Clean it, clean it, clean it. I have done many things wrong, you clean it. This is not my prayer. Yes. Only my prayer. Your lotus feet will be in my heart and I shall not leave your devotion. Mood of devotion and service to you. This is my prayer. Nasta dharmi na basu chai nai makamo bhori. আমি যখন এই বসু মিঠাই আছে না বসু মিঠাই তখন আমি বলতে বসু মিঠাই বকারি বাসনম গোত্রম যাত্তবাসি নত্রম বকালম উপাস্তাসু Jasansi sarvesu bhutani rasta. Sarvesu isu bhutani jasansi. Nirasta. They also wanted for us. They have nobody. One Pandit was blind, but up to full stop he can memorize. He memorized up to full stop. Every word, every page within his memory. And Dr. Shastri took me that Pandit for my examination. Dr. Shastri said, he is the best person you learn from. And I went to I went, and within 15 days he given me all. Please open the page number 5, open page number 2. Now start. And is teaching, explaining verses. This sloka is there. You see there, this is the meanings. And any question you have, you can do. Like a rain cloud. Raja Dasurath is throwing the wealth and money, etc.
বলছি পাড়ার উপরে বাংলা ভাষা বলতে কি আমার ভাষা আমি তাদের ভালো বলবো
After 1 month, he will examine. I told it is very heavy subject. Which way I shall give that examination? 2 years, a good student, failure to pass.